let me help you guys out with trying to pick out a new TV when you're actually trying to buy one. In this picture here, you're looking at my camera and how it alters the picture that what I'm actually seeing. So listen to what I'm saying, not what you're seeing. In the camera, it's looking awfully blue with a little collar behind her. The gold doesn't look quite as realistic. The eyeshadow's close, the lipstick's close, but it's still a little bit off. There's more natural skin tone. And this is how a camera sometimes will pick up the TV set as opposed to, what you guys are looking at. Now, I could kind of mess with it a little bit here if I can. Let's see here. It's not going to let me do much with the actual video going, so I won't mess with it. But I've noticed with the Samsung latest generation of TV sets and everybody going crazy over them versus the older Sony TV sets, the older OLED, you're looking basically at the Samsung difference as what they bring as far as color palette. Samsungs have always looked like that. Look at their older last generation QLEDs, the LCDs. The color rendition looks exactly the same. Rendition, rather, looks exactly the same as the new TV set, but you have people on here, I'm not going to mention anybody's videos, with the untrained eye, and some people even saying they don't care if it's accurate or not, it just looks good. Well, that's fine if you don't want to see an accurate image, okay? And that's why I brought to you this image and what I'm seeing versus what I'm seeing on the TV here, and what the differences are between shooting it with a camera and video versus actually what you see in natural life, basically. So my thoughts would be this: if you're gonna look for the new latest and greatest TV sets, you might want to look and wait for the Sony A95K, I believe is the next generation. If I got the model number wrong, I'll correct it in the description below. Um, but basically, that is going to give you the exact. It's going to give you what it's going to do is going to give you a combination of the Sony picture and the Samsung, the extra color palette, the extra depth that people are saying they're getting. But these depths and images were something you already saw with the Samsung anyway on their LCD TV sets. But people were complaining that the LCD, QLED, quantum dot, or the mini LED, or however you would like to phrase it, it looks, didn't have enough black level. So basically, they just added a layer of black level with the QD OLED, and give you the picture of the Samsung look. To me, the Samsung look looks like a Samsung. It's great for gaming, terrible for natural image and picture quality. I saw a gentleman's video a little while ago, earlier today, and I was looking at it. He was just praising how he loved it. It's the best TV ever, and this and that. But then he, at the same sentence, he was saying that he did not mind if the picture was accurate or not. He doesn't care, but he loves the way the picture looks, and that's ultimately the way you should buy a TV. Is if you love the way the picture looks. But you're talking to me, and we're not really talking, but I'm giving you a demonstration on how I feel about the whole issue. My thing is, if it's not accurate, then who cares what the picture looks like? I mean, if this is a calibrated TV set, and even over the camera, I can't give you the right presentation of how it's supposed to look. It looks close, but still not quite what it's supposed to look. So take it with a grain of salt when you see these guys hyping the Samsung TV up. Wait for the Sony latest and greatest, which is coming up here, and make your decision after the Sony comes out and you've seen, if you're watching videos, you've seen a few videos out, and go to your respective person that you trust for a decision. Hopefully it's going to be me. I have a calibrated TV right here that's probably calibrated by one of the best calibrators in the United States, and with the screensaver there. So I mean, some of these guys are making their decisions off of taking it out of the box and throwing it up in front of you and saying, "Wow," you know, and then you look at their other videos and they have nothing but like gaming um, references to base their decision off of. They're not looking at an actual picture. So I just wanted to ramble on a little bit about, you know, making your decision on these next generation TVs. Me personally, I am going to probably be selling this A80J. If you're interested, hit me up and we could talk about it. Probably going to be asking around $2,100, $2,200. It will come with the Sammy Prescott's calibration settings on here. I will not be buying a new 65-inch to replace a 77-inch screen. It doesn't make sense to me. I heard somebody say they canceled their order on their 85-inch TV or 83-inch TV. I think it was an LG, so they could get the Samsung. I mean, 65-inch, so you picked a 65 or an 83-inch screen. I don't know, it's mind-boggling to me. That's two different animals. For one thing, one's more cinematic and one's more of a home type of look TV set. You know, 65-inch screen, excellent size, of course. If you have an apartment, if you have a bigger room, then no. So obviously this person must have a smaller room. But with that said, take it with a grain of salt, guys. Wait for the Sony to come out. My expectations will be you are not going to be disappointed with what you get with the Sony. Unfortunately, I think it's going to be a little bit more expensive, but I think you're going to get the accuracy of the LG C2 as far as what you're seeing on some of these videos. That's as close as we could get with the newer TVs to talk about. But you're going to get the Samsung look as far as the brightness and the depth of the picture. So it'll be all into a Sony, basically, picture with the new XR chip, of course. And Sony does it the best. Have a good one, guys.